everyone, and welcome to 2020. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson, and I'm doing a behind-the-scenes shooting of my first video of the new year. I took a somewhat of a break just to get back to the roots. No technology for a month, no videos, no YouTube, no video games, no Instagram, no Facebook. Just to connect with my family and kind of go on a digital fast. But I am back, and I'm going to do a little bit of catching up on some of the things that I've bought in the past at Goodwill. So stick around for some comical script reading. Today I bring to you another Goodwill shopping review preview video. So sit back and enjoy. Hello and welcome to FM Review. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson. And today I will bring my loyal viewers an in-depth look at Goodwill shopping items. I didn't write that down. I'm using another one. So, do another one here. Hello and welcome to FM Review. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson, and today I will bring my loyal viewers an in-depth look at items from Goodwill. Great. Now, alright, so this is a pretty good complete thing here. Alright, I need a moment of silence. I forgot about that because I hadn't done this in a while. Okay, that's so I can pull all the white noise and hissing out through Audacity. Man, it's been a while. Keeping away for a month has it has a learning curve to it when you come back. Alright, let's see where to go now. First up is a medium of infotainment known as books. Here I have an Adobe Photoshop Elements 3.0 Classroom Training Workbook and another Diablo 2 Strategy Guide. Both of these books Both of these books were 25 cents each and were too cheap to pass up. I am easing into Adobe Photoshop for more editing, and I figured a few lessons can be learned from this book. I bought Adobe Photoshop and Premiere Elements 15 a couple years back from Best Buy on sale for $90 and used both for my YouTube videos and thumbnails. But I am still using basic techniques. This workbook comes with a working version of Adobe Photoshop Elements 3.0 for Windows, so I may install it on one of my old laptops in order to follow the lesson plans from the book. I used to standardize my video thumbnails to a certain look using Microsoft Paint, but recently stepped up and used clips from the videos that YouTubes create. Too long of a sentence. I used to standardize... Here comes the mistakes. I used to standardize my video thumbnails to a certain look using Microsoft Paint, but recently stopped and used clips from the YouTube videos that YouTube makes. I've been looking for a new design to start using for my thumbnails. This workbook has 296 pages and originally cost $35. This dates back to 2005, so I'm sure several lessons are different in my version and outdated. Good deal. Alright. Moving on to my second Diablo 2 Strategy Guide. It was published in 2001 and has 288 pages, all for the low price of 25 cents. It covers all 7 characters, skill trees, and gameplay strategies, plus the 4 acts in original version and 6 quests added in Act 5 of the DLC. This guide has an in-depth bestiary covering all monsters from standard to super unique and rare. You get complete lists of character skills, runes, rune word combinations. Let me read that again. You get complete lists of character skills, runes, rune combinations, set items, charms, crafted items, magical prefixes and suffixes, and tactics for the multiplayer using Battle.net. I just had pizza for lunch. Not sitting good with the Coke. I bought this same book about a couple months back, but having two for a game I play and love is perfectly fine with me. As you can see and tell, I like Diablo a lot, and I have been playing it for years from my collection of all three games. Whew. My only change is going from PC to console with Diablo 3. I wish I could find a Diablo 3 strategy guide for 25 cents to match the other two guidebooks that I currently have. So far it's going pretty good. Really no major mistakes. Alright. We're at 7 minutes 47 seconds. Changing gears to media, I found a new movie on DVD that I was interested in but not insanely crazy about for $2. So it was a steal. First up is Equilibrium, a sci-fi future action thriller movie starring Christian Bale, Emily Watson, Taye Diggs, and Sean Bean. This movie was loosely compared to The Matrix and Minority Report, just to give you an idea of what it's like. Christian Bale and Sean Bean are police enforcers out to maintain peace and end war. Basically, mankind is drugged to keep a certain emotion and behavior. Alright, let me do that again. Basically, mankind is drugged to keep a certain emotional behavior, and most entertainment is outlawed and destroyed, such as books, music, and art. During the movie, Christian Bale stops using his drugs, develops emotions, and questions laws, causing a battle among police and ultimately society. For me, this is one of the best... For me, this is one of Bale's best movies, falling in line with Ring of Fire and the Batman trilogy. Reign of Fire, not Ring. Reign. How do you say that word? R-E-I-G-N. For me, this is one of Bale's best movies, falling in line with Reign of Fire and the Batman trilogy. This movie came out in 2002 and is an hour and 47 minutes, with an R rating. It had a budget of $20 million and box office bring in of $5.3 million. No, okay. This movie came out in 2002 and is an hour and 47 minutes with an R rating. Excuse me. It had a budget of $20 million and box office bring in of $5.3 million. So technically it has been a bomb, but I ended up liking it despite its outcome. Alright. Next up is a series I have semi-grown to accept. It's Star Wars. Episode 1, 2, and 3 on DVD. I grew up watching the original trilogy, Episode 4, 5, and 6, in the theater and loved those movies, so I was very excited when Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, was announced. And following tradition, I watched it in the theater to bittersweet results. No, I didn't do that again. And following tradition, I watched it in the theater to have bittersweet results. I love the underwater monster chase and the fight among Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon, but the movie fell flat and ultimately disappointed me. Over the years, I rewatched, but with the same reaction. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, was better and satisfied most of my expectations. It was still not as good as the originals, but had a great fight with Yoda and Dooku at the end to make up for a lot of missed opportunities. Episode 3 had the biggest potential for redemption, however it too had many disappointing moments. The worst of these being Darth Vader, or the lack of Darth Vader. I did find moments of entertainment and backstory information, but overall it was mediocre. As a trilogy, I rate this 6.5 out of 10. However, I could find enough moments to make a strong 8 out of 10 movie, using scenes from all 3 movies to make roughly a 2-hour movie to sum up the history of the franchise. I made that up and it sounded good up till that. Okay. However, I could find enough moments to make a strong 8 out of 10 movie out of scenes from all 3 movies. I don't like saying movie more than once. Take 4. Take 5. However, I could find enough moments to make a strong 8 out of 10 movie using scenes from all 3 to make roughly a 2-hour movie to sum up the history of the franchise leading up to A New Hope. That's good. Alright. Now it's the end. Alright. Thank you for watching this presentation of FM Review. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to keep more awesome, free content coming your way. And now I'll laugh a little with some outtakes. Pretty good. Let's see what it was. 13 minutes. So I should be able to trim that down to, I don't know, maybe 7-8 minute video. I'm pleased with it. I didn't make as many mistakes as I was anticipating, being off for a month. Well, I'll say a month. It's still January, but I forget the last video I made. If you go back to December, it was probably a month numerically, maybe 30 days. I don't know. Ooh, terrible, terrible. Excuse me. But at any rate, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to keep more awesome FM reviews coming your way. Voila, 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 voila. La la, la la, la la, la la. Turn you upside down, turn you downside up. Fold you up so those staples don't fall in the floor and get in my feet. See you soon in the production of this video. Freddy signing out.
3, 2, 1, action!
Alright, yes, so, voila! The Blockbuster Hustler! Look at that. Found this at Target for, that's not it. Where, how much was it? That's not it. There it is. Blockbuster, $12.99. Voila! Good shirt. I like the vintage stuff. But yes, coming to you live via my closet or my sound chamber. So I'll just go ahead and hook up my mic for much better sound quality. And let's plug that in. Good. Plug it into the camera. Look at that. Woo! Blockbuster. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hello and welcome to FM Review. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson, and in today's video I will be reading a script for some items that I got from Take two. Some items that I got from Goodwill. Oh! So here we have I have my phone, and I'm going to start a timer to keep up with how long it takes me to record. Nope. There it is. Clock. Nope. Stopwatch. And start. Okay. I have my cup of Coke, which is in a Coke glass. Good. Good tasting, but probably not good for reading. It's gonna give me what is it? It gives me it'll make me burp later on. So I have this stapled together. I'm going to go ahead and open this up so I don't have any interference when I read this off. I said oft. Ha 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 ha. So when I read this off. Staple there so I don't lose it and it doesn't get stuck in somebody's foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did the wrong one. I just needed page 1 of this. Okay. So the mistakes are beginning. Here is the script that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe an 8th. Alright, now then, here we are. Here we go. That's the very end, so I can put it there. This is what I need to introduce the video. Test, good.